Ну а сьогодні у нашій віртуальній студії знаний гравець та ветеран Dota 2 Clinton Loomis, також відомий як Фір, капітан та основне обличчя команди Evil Genius. So, hi Clinton.
Hello.
And basically to start with, how did you get into Dota and competitive gaming in general?
I just played a lot of Dota in general when I was a bit younger, so I didn't expect to be a competitive gamer at all. I just played because I enjoyed it, played a couple in-house leagues. Eventually I got a sponsor, which kind of blew my mind. At the first part I was like, sponsored? I got a headset, that was cool. And then eventually I just started playing more and more, and then more money came into competitive Dota and gaming in general, and then I just became a pro player.
Lots of people consider that everyone who is above 25 should be considered as a veteran and start slowly coming out of the scene. What do you think of that?
For me, I didn't think I was really getting any worse when I was playing and getting older. I'm 26 years old now, but I did have an arm injury earlier in this year, and that obviously made me play a lot worse and put me out on the sideline. So if it wasn't for that, I didn't feel like I was getting any slower, and felt like my reaction times were worse than anyone else's. Still thought I was a really good player, still really fast. So I'm not sure how true that is, to be honest with you.
We're talking about with different people about different games, and tell me, what are your favorite games apart from Dota 2?
Previous games, I mean, I used to play Diablo 2 a lot. That was one of the games that first got me into like becoming a gamer. I started playing Diablo a lot online. Then I moved to Warcraft 3, played a lot of Dota there. Obviously I play Dota 2 now, and the other side games that I've played, Counter-Strike, a little bit of World of Warcraft, and some just casual games like Fable, like in mobile years.
And are there any game titles that you are particularly expecting?
Not really. I mean, right now I'm kind of like getting into console games. Like, I'm not very good with a controller, so I'm just kind of learning how to use that right now, so that's really fun for me.
So, and what is your progress in console shooters?
I am so bad at console shooters. They're very hard. I usually just play RPG games right now, because shooter games are just way too hard with the console.
Well, yeah, lots of people think about that. And talking about your participation in free-to-play movie, what was the most difficult part for you to open yourself, not like an eSportsman, but as a person?
It wasn't very hard for me. I'm pretty open overall. They asked me, tough questions about my father and how he left when I was 2 and stuff, but those are just kind of like facts to me, so I just say them and I'm not too emotionally involved with that, so it's not very hard for me to answer questions about my life.
And how long did the filming take?
Approximately 2 years.
So 2 years, the Valve team was actually, they accompanied you almost all the time?
Not all the time, they just came to my house like maybe 2 or 3 times a year, just for like 3 days, just constant footage. And just when they needed new footage, they'd come by, and they wanted to make the movie longer. It's just a long process until they got exactly what they wanted.
And what players would you like to see in the possible sequel, like free-to-play?
I'd like to see like some of the younger and newer players, like RTZ would definitely be a good one, or Zai, and a lot of FY from China. Some of those newer players would be really good. Vanscore maybe as well. Those type of players would be really interested to see them.
And in your team, Evil Genius, what is your primary position? Coach, mentor, like that? Because you're not just a player.
Right now I'm actually just a player. Like, I don't really do anything else. We have a manager, Charlie, so I was a coach before, then I rejoined the team, and now I'm just a player.
But still, do your teammates feel such a mentorial spirit? Because in spring, when we interviewed RTZ and Zai, they told that you really support them and mentally and informationally.
Yeah, I help as much as I can with like previous knowledge of the game, but like as of late, they've been teaching me maybe more than I've been teaching them about the game, to be honest with you.
And speaking about Dota, let's back to them. What are your favorite, let's just say, 3 characters, personally or not?
Did you say which Dota 2?
Yes, in Dota 2.
My personal favorite 3 characters, I'm gonna have to say Tinker, Slark, and Lena.
Well, actually, we rarely see playing them.
I play them a lot in pubs.
And apart from Dota 2 and gaming and all the other stuff, what other activities do you enjoy doing in your free time when you have it?
I enjoy going to the gym a lot. Like, I play a lot of Dota, go to the gym, and those are basically my 2 main activities as of right now.